This is Prague, Czechia in Wenceslas Square. The picturesque National Museum is right behind me. Right now there is a lot of construction going on in the square on the end closest to the museum, but that does not dampen the spirit of the Christmas markets at the other end. But make sure you watch yourself as you walk from one end to the other to be sure you don't get hit by some of the public transportation here in Prague. Starting on the end of the Christmas market closest to the museum is an ice skating rink. The first food stall I see is one selling pancakes, beside another one which specializes in caviar-topped crepes and canapes, prices ranging from 160 to 1100 Czech crowns. This gentleman is selling traditional wooden Czech decorations, the perfect little gift for ornaments and displays. The next one is Crystal World, selling jewelry and other crystal items also made in the Czech Republic. Another crepe booth, but no caviar here, so the prices are more reasonable, from 140 to 160 Czech crowns or 6 to 7 euro. There's a stage where performers will be scheduled throughout the season. At the chicken and drinks stand, we can get a hot dog for 80 crowns, grilled chicken in a baguette or a quarter chicken for 150. More jewelry, a stand selling chocolate and chocolate-covered fruit skewers. The strawberry and marshmallow skewer is 180 Czech crowns or 8 euros, and a hot chocolate here for 130 or 6. A stall selling beautiful ornaments, and since I collect an ornament from every country I visit, I got that one for this year's tree. If you're a fan of marzipan, this stall has a plethora of varieties. More hot wine or hot punch for 100 crowns or 4 euro. Homemade potato chips, a bag for 150 crowns or 7 euro. When looking at prices for the hot drinks, the price is listed at per 0.2 liters, so you might be getting more than that. Keep that in mind, double that price in your head or triple that price in your head depending on how big the pour is. This stall sells langos, which is fried bread dough with toppings, usually cheese and ketchup. They also have spiral cut chips on a stick for 100 crowns or 4 euro 50. There is no shortage of street food at this market. This stall sells poutine with pulled pork for 279 Czech crowns or 12 euro. I tried poutine for the first time in Nova Scotia, but there it was covered in chicken gravy. This one sounds a little more appetizing to me. This stand serves Old Prague ham and fried potato pancakes covered in cabbage. This is another time to be aware of how the pricing works. The ham is sold for 129 crowns for 100 grams, and potato pancakes for 49 crowns for 100 grams. Just know they will weigh the pancake after you order, and you're on the hook for however much it weighs. For the ham, ask how much ham you can get for 100 grams and order accordingly. At the grill, I found chicken skewers and hot dogs or sausages. Now that we've rounded the market and are heading back toward our starting point, there are still a few other things to point out. There are some concrete benches for people to sit and rest, eat, or people watch. The golden angel and the beautifully decorated Christmas tree provide wonderful photo opportunities for you. More tables to stand and socialize while enjoying a meal or beverage. This brings me to a great opportunity to talk about tradelnik, or chimney cake. It is a traditional Prague dessert. This lady is rolling dough into a nice long strip. She will carefully roll that out so that it's pretty much the same density all the way. The next lady will take that strip, roll it in a spiral on a cylinder. Then they put that cylinder over hot coals to cook it. It is warm and tasty and delicious as they sprinkle it with sugar and cinnamon, or maybe add some Nutella or chocolate to it as well. And from this angle, we get a better view of the rotisserie chickens from the booth that was selling those 1/4 chickens. Tour guides warn about pickpockets in Prague, especially at the Christmas markets when it's really crowded or you're easily distracted. Most say to be sure to wear your bags in front of you and don't make yourself an easy target. None of our group were pickpocketed, and I did not hear of any while we were there, but caution is always wise. There's no sense in ruining your Christmas market experience by being a victim. Here I see the option for corn on the cob for 80 Czech crowns, and across the way are chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I tried the chestnuts. I expected them to be crunchy, but once you peel back the shell, they're soft inside. I wasn't very crazy about them. I think it's a texture thing. And now that I have seen one corn on the cob offering, here's another one. We've made it almost back to our starting point where the skating rink is located, and there's a better view of the skaters. Maybe I could actually ice skate if I had one of those assisting devices some of the kids are using. But you're listening to Queen Klutz, so probably not. Let's check out the pricing. It looks like you rent a specific block of time. Admission is 200 Czech crowns or €8. Children under 15 are half price. Skate rental is 150 crown or €6. Helmets and skating aids are 50 or €2. If you bring your own skates, they will sharpen them for 150 crowns or €6. And they even offer luggage storage for 25 crowns or €1. You get a 3-hour block if you come before noon, but most of the time slots are 2¼ to 2½ hours. Hope you enjoyed our tour of the Wenceslas market here in Prague. This is Shirley with Shirley's Journeys, and I hope all of your journeys are pleasant ones.